Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Leo friends and friends of Leo. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Hello. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your message, posting this here at the end of February, moving into March. All messages are timeless, so please, if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a look. There is a message in there for you. You guys, I do channel messages through Spirit. In meditation prior, we look at a couple oracle cards and then move into the tarot, okay? So Leo, your message in meditation, what I saw was a little more complex this time. These are always fun. Was a crown on its side, and in the center of the crown was a sword. Very much reminded me of like the Ace of Swords. So courage, this fight, this crown, your nobility, or what makes you feel sovereign, okay? Being on the ground there, so this crown is fallen off of your head. There was a shadow that started elongating across the crown. So like a sun was setting next to it. All of this said, what it made me feel, the message that came through was the feeling or the experience of defeat, something that hurt, knocked your crown off, is coming to a close. The sun is setting on that situation. Love it, you guys. Love it, love it. So pain coming to an end, something finally being able to transition. That was dumb. Okay. I love it. So Spirit wanted to use the Starseed Oracle for you today. You guys got trust the timing. So trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So often those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Excuse me. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on, to trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time, there's no rush, and it's never too late. How can you trust the timing of your life a little bit more? So let's move into, and I feel like whatever situation has happened here that's knocked off your crown, like there was a good fight that was put into this situation out of survival, whatever the need was. But it ended in defeat ultimately. So I feel like that is coming to a close. Like I said, there is a need for you to, want to move through that still, but time is not running out. Whatever this defeat has told you, don't listen to that, okay? I feel like that's very important. So, Spirit, what do we have here for Leo as far as spirit animal energy? This is the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle. Let's get into it. Okay. That popped out twice now. The Crow. Yes, you guys. Time for some magic to begin. Time for something wonderful to start after whatever the crap is that's happened here. Let's move through it and onto something better. So Crow. Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. So in balance, psychic, strong and clear; out of balance, ungrounded and hypersensitive. To bring into balance, daily meditation practices. That's definitely a message that comes through in everything. The tarot is laden with messages about meditation. So Leo, let's get into the tarot, speaking of, for you. Spirit, what messages do we have here for my Leo friends? You guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for your patience. I know I haven't posted for a second. I needed to take a second for my own mental health and recharge a bit with this move and everything. All is well, just needed to make sure to look after myself too. So I feel like this is important for you guys as well, of course. But please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All great ways to support me in the growth of this channel, and I really appreciate it, you guys. I couldn't do it without you. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description. Also, if you feel called or drawn to tip or donate, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support in growing this channel. Like I said, it really does help a lot. I have personal readings available if you are interested. That is a link in the description as well as a pinned comment if you want to check out my website there. And stay tuned to the end for some information on how you can win a free 30-minute reading. So this was at the bottom to start too. Gosh, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So this is what you want. This is what you're hoping for. Security, you guys. Whatever happened in the situation that knocked this crown off, like I said, there was a good fight that was put into it. This is, it signifies, you know, your wealth, your stability, ability to feel secure here. She's wearing on her earring is this rune for wealth and abundance as well. I feel like you're hoping to have a situation where you don't need to have as much focus on what it is that you are doing in order to feel secure, which makes sense. Like I said, I feel like that sun is setting on that situation, but you need to realize that time is not running out. Whatever happened in this situation has happened, was meant to happen, however you want to view it, or whatever the truth of the situation is. It doesn't mean that, like, because that door closed does not mean that all doors have closed. Okay. So Spirit, what do we have here for Leo? This is Lightseer's Tarot, by the way. This is my Murder of Crows deck. And this is a general message, you guys, so please take it as it resonates. Use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages are for you. And feel free to take a look at your rising moon and Venus for additional messages, okay? So death, yeah. This is your fear, your aversion, anxiety. Something coming to a close, like I was just saying. Just because a door closes does not mean that all doors have closed. Just because you've heard the slamming of a door does not mean that that is echoed throughout every door that exists. There is a difficulty here in letting something end, or not even letting something end, to transition. And in that transition, like, your responsibility in that is to realize that the timing is what it is. Your season is not over, you know, in life. There's still more for you to do. In death, there is rebirth. So this is where there's this fear that something has ended and that's it. No. Destruction can only be possible with creation on its coattails, and vice versa. So please understand that. Oh, yay. Good start, you guys. Ten of Cups. So this is your general energy here to start. Ten of Cups, this is your community. Reconnecting to the divine. I feel like this is a moment for you where having that crown knocked off has really thrown you off balance. Even to the point of feeling like, yeah, you are not feeling the love, you feel disconnected from love, maybe even not worthy of love. This is a lie, obviously, okay? If it's not obvious to you, please understand that that is a lie. That is whatever has happened here. Let me help you put your crown back on, okay? You are a champion. And this is coming in to remind you that everything that hurts right now also has the ability to be healed, okay? It's coming to mind. It's very important, like I said, that quality of don't let one closed door make you think that they're all closed, because they're not. Knight of Wands. There's a request here, you guys, to get back up. Keep fighting. Keep trying, okay? When you feel like time has run out, trust that the timing is what it is. Like I said, if there is a lull in what is happening work-wise, relationship-wise, trust that there's a timing that's involved with that. If things have been stagnated for a while, what I have come through with the crow is this seeing through the eyes of the crow. You need to be ready for that kind of magic, that kind of access to the realms that a shaman will walk is not something that everybody is ready for, right? You have to be in a centered state. You have to be willing, you have to be open to receiving the messages that the crow has for you. And that's difficult when there is a fear, that focus on death. If you want to focus on the quality of death, of what has ended, you have to also realize that it means there is a beginning. Energy cannot be created or destroyed here in this universe, okay? That is something that we know to be true. So if something has ended, then you have to understand that something has also begun. So let's focus on that. What is beginning? What has begun? So the good stuff here for you. You do have Five of Cups that comes in. I feel like there's this end to this disappointment, you guys. And I feel like it takes just this little shift, like I was saying, with death. We can either look at the negative of something or we can look at the positive. And it's not dismissing your experience, 1212 on the timer there, of what has actually been disappointing. The quality of the Five of Cups, like, or any emotion really, in order to move through that emotion, you have to validate that it's there. And a lot of the times, so what you resist persists, right? If you're finding yourself stuck in disappointment, try to really get to the bottom, to converse with yourself and figure out, am I resisting this emotion? Are you trying to tell yourself that you're not disappointed? Are you trying to tell yourself my crown wasn't knocked off? You know what I mean? In validating and recognizing 100% what has happened, how that has made you feel, that is how you move through something. It is in that moment that you fully accept 1313 on the timer, that you fully hold everything that has happened and that you feel that you are able to move forward. There is still a choice that's involved with that. But if you're finding it's difficult to move through something, and grief is grief too, like I'm not dismissing, grief has its own process and it comes in waves. It is important though to validate moment to moment what is happening. If there is a component that you are dismissing in any way, if you're lying to yourself, like with positive manifestation and that sort of thing, it's really important to, I don't know how to put that. Like if you're looking at yourself in the mirror and going, happy, healthy, feel fantastic, boy, am I enthusiastic, and that's not how you feel, that is resistance, right? There is a need in moments of our life to validate exactly what is going on. This is how I feel, and I'm still moving towards the positive. Do you see like how there is a difference in that? I'm feeling like shit. This broke my heart. I feel crushed. And I'm excited to feel good again. This is how we validate and move forward towards the positive again. If you're not having both of those components in there, then you're getting stuck somewhere. So being in the good stuff here, I see you guys are starting to move through this disappointment. You're starting to reconnect with the divine, with your own divinity, realizing your own power. Ace of Swords. This is, I got all the chills on that. My goodness. And it makes me feel a little emotional. Because this was the sword in your crown, you guys. I know it's not easy doing what I just said. I go through these processes myself. I am human, right? But being in your good stuff here, I freaking love that. This is your courage. This is you taking control again, okay? And where control may have been taken from you, where you lost control, where you feel disappointed about that, it is possible for you to come back to center here, to stand up straight again, to cut to the heart of the matter. And it is cutting through the bullshit. Like, I don't feel like you guys are BSing yourself necessarily, but like I said before, learning how to, if you're not in a totally positive state, learning how to hold complex emotions and not have it be detrimental to your manifestation. It is that acceptance that, like, I lost control. I feel out of control. And I know that control is possible still. That is how you remove resistance and remain in the stream of possibility, okay? And that's what I see you guys doing, is putting your crown back on. Standing up straight again. Yes. 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 So what you don't see coming, what is unknown currently, you have the Chariot. This is your moving forward again. Things are starting to release from this gridlock, feeling like everything is just stuck. There's a component of willpower to this, though. So the Chariot is kind of back to what I was saying with that manifestation. There is a need to have faith in the powers that be, whatever name you want to call it, God, universe, Akasha, source, whatever. Having faith that you are still being, or there is that possibility to be where you want to be, where you need to be. That 10 of Cups, that divine connection, that love. That process of, I feel like shit right now, and I know that I'm working towards feeling better, and I know that feeling good is also possible. Okay? That is this faith. And in making that adjustment, you are moving forward in a positive way. For some of you, there could be a move involved, but this is moving forward, you guys, whatever the situation is, wherever you need to move forward. This is what you don't see coming. In striking that balance between your light and dark, your dark portion is, I feel like shit, if this is your situation. The light portion is, and I know I have access to feeling incredible. That is getting both of your horses in the same direction here so that you can still move forward without dismissing whatever's going on. Ace of Wands, yes. Oh, hell yes. A new journey, you guys, a new start. Having the Ace of Swords here too in your good stuff, something new is available here. You need to trust that you are exactly where you need to be. And this will help open up your sight, okay? 1919 on the timer there as well. So your challenge, and this was your fear, death, you guys. So like I said, it's, I don't feel like it is like accepting, for some of you, maybe it's accepting that something is over, but it's that component of this transition. I feel like you're stuck in the hallway of this transition because you're missing the other component, which is rebirth. You may be focused on this has ended. Yes, and because of that, when one door closes, another one opens. It is an irrefutable law here in this realm, okay? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So if something has ended, something must also begin. It requires you to be willing to be open to a flow of energy, though, because we can block energy. We're co-creators here. We are powerful here. So this is your challenge, is getting stuck in that hallway of transition. And then temperance comes in here as well for your challenge. Going with the flow, you guys. I feel like this will make all the difference for you to shift what it is that you're feeling, instead of, some days getting lost in what hurts and other days trying to push past it with a positivity. Both are in a state of non-flow, accepting everything about the situation. That is the secret, that is the key to flowing. And that is what the divine wants from you, to connect, is to flow. They're trying to give you things that you want and need, but if you're resisting any component of being human along with manifesting, then you're not in flow, right? It's okay to accept that something is not okay. You also want to accept, though, that it is possible for things to be okay. This is where all possibilities are being allowed, okay? So things can flow to you. I want actually one more here for how does Leo work through their challenge? The Hierophant. So, and Three of Wands here at the bottom, putting energy into action, into expansion. I feel like there's that stagnation, like I said. If you're stuck on whatever is hurting and not also allowing that there is a possibility for things to not hurt, that is the prevention of expansion here, okay? Not that you're ignoring that something hurts, like I said. I think you understand. I've kind of explained it a bit. But the Hierophant here, this is a blessing. Understanding that there is a blessing here in this situation. There's a balance that needs to be struck. And it is that, it's that divine, that sacred masculine and feminine within all of us. That component of accepting where you are is, being receptive, and also asking or speaking what you want or what is possible too. And I know this is possible. That is an action-taking energy. That is balancing the sacred feminine and masculine within you in a situation. You guys can totally do this, okay? So 3 main pieces of advice for Leo here, please, Spirit. For my Leo friends. Success. Yes, it's your time to shine, honey. Success from what you pour your heart into. And I feel like ultimately the goal is to focus on positive, okay, you guys? Where we place our focus is where our energy goes. What I'm saying about when you don't feel positive, it is very important to validate an emotion that is trying to be seen wholly, at least in one moment. Because until you do that, you are resisting that, and that will continue to persist, and that will continue to affect your ability to manifest and to fully direct your energy towards the positive. It's not a failure to have a period of time or a day where you go, I feel like shit, and I'm working towards this XYZ, okay? I hope you understand, and I hope that you put it into play, okay? Other messages here for Leo. Oop. Pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags. I do feel like you guys are being guided right now, especially with the crow. And strength, determination, and perseverance. Determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. This is you as well. You are the strength card. I feel like your higher self is trying to get in touch with you right now to help guide you through this situation. Just to sum it all up here. So the energy that you need to achieve your highest outcome here, the sun. This is your positivity, you guys. And like I said, back on everything. So there is a difference between like true positivity moving towards positivity and toxic positivity. And that difference is in those moments where you need to validate what needs to be validated, are you doing that or are you not? That's where this becomes toxically. If you're just, running through life going, up, everything's great, happy, healthy, feel fantastic, boy, am I enthusiastic. We are not always feeling that way. And that's the difficulty of being human. But being in what you need here, there is a need to bring that positivity into your situation as well. I feel like shit, and I'm moving towards the sun. Okay. I think you understand. Energy that's blocked. Damn, you guys, you have 3 aces. Ace of Cups. Allowing yourself to start again. Allowing yourself to be open again to possibilities. This hurt, and I still want love. I feel whatever about this, and I still want this. Okay? You guys, to have the sun, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands here, this is like a rebirth. And the sun too, I don't know if you can see on this card very well, but it is a human egg cell. This is a moment of rebirth for you. And that's not easy. That is the transition, the canal, the hallway. It's the birth canal. You guys are getting stuck in, right? Death and rebirth. You're being reborn. You can try to resist that change, but it's only stagnating what hurts, okay? Let yourself be born. You're being thrust towards your destiny and where you belong. All right? I love you guys so much. Leo, thank you for joining me here. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week. So free reading, if you hop into the description of the video here, join my newsletter. It is free to join. As long as you stay an active subscriber, everybody is eligible for a free 30-minute reading once a month. So I'd love to see you guys there, become part of Phoenix fam. If not, I'll see you next time, okay? I'll have a beautiful week, like I said. I love you. Bye.